All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes, so Noah 40 Shebib from OVO actually had some things to say to Rolling Stone about Pusha T and his story of Adidan. Now, 40 did an interview with Rolling Stone where he replied and said, I guess all I'll say is that was just a different thing for me. Different than a bar that he gets off. No real comment. I made my comment. It was National MS Awareness Day. Ultimately, I like turning things into positive situations or brighter sides. And if that brings awareness to my disease on a bigger level, I was happy about that. That's what I used it for. He said that ultimately is a good thing for me. I like that transaction we had from that perspective. I'm very vocal about it. But he said that he did think it crossed the line. He said that was something different than a bar. So he said, that's cool. I barely know that guy.
Well, no disrespect to 40. Salute to him. But, that is what a diss bar sounds like in America. Now, the Canadian bars might be a little light, so you might not be used to that kind of smoke. But that good old Virginia smoke in a diss record, that's what it sounds like. So it's supposed to go too far. It's supposed to hurt your feelings. It's supposed to piss you off. That was the point.
Yeah, I feel him, though, man. If you know anybody who has MS, it is such a difficult thing to have to deal with. And it's not anything that anybody can help. So that's just, I get it. It is
a battle. It's kind of what are the rules in the battle? Like we've seen people go too far and what are the rules? What is too far? What can I say? What can I say? It's kind of difficult.
That's the whole point of the battle. I want to hurt you mentally. I want to hurt you emotionally.
Right.
Pusha knew what he was doing. Pusha took something that he knew probably bothers 40 and hit him with it.
Oh, that's awful.
I can't. It is, but that's battle rap. Have you ever listened to battle rappers?
Well, yes. Yeah, of course. I just, and 40 wasn't really part of that beef. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he was going back and forth, so I get it.
Hey, sometimes you got to catch these strays when I'm shooting. I'm shooting at the whole OVO. Somebody going to get hit.
All right, now, Tory Lanez versus Spectacular. This was a beef we didn't anticipate happening. So apparently this is how it all started on social media, of course. Now, this started with Tory Lanez saying to Akon, so what y'all telling me is Akon gave the Locked Up remix sample to someone else and not me. I'm going back to bed, man. And Spectacular responded and said, you should have just stole it. Like grind on me and your body. Why stop now? Just keeping it two Virgils. And then Tory Lanez responded, stole what? Actually, I bought the rights from whoever signed you and publishes your music, but I guess you weren't a part of that conversation. Go stare in someone's eyes and rub on someone's thighs and leave me out of this one. Good night, my black brother.
On thighs? Didn't somebody else rub on thighs and look at somebody's eyes? No, that was the same thing.
They said, no, that was the same. It was the same story, but there's more to the story now. That's all you hear is rubbing on thighs. Out of everything else, you hear man and rubbing on thighs. But go ahead, Yee.
Well, here is Spectacular breaking down what happened.
When I talked about stealing my record, I'm talking about sampling my record. You put out grind on me, not even hollering at me after we was already having conversations. And then you put out, yes, sir, your body. And you literally called me on the phone. You talked to me, bro, and asked me, can I get on the record for you? I couldn't make it because I was on tour. You know I was on tour, bro. You came to my meet and greet, bro. And the first thing you said to me was, you still mad at me, huh? I'll just pay you back that money. Because you know what you did, bro. We did a record together, and you just ran off on me. You got my record snatched down and everything, bro. And you still, to this day, never made that right.
Come on, Spectacular. You got better things to do, man. Go find some cats.
And then Spectacular went on
I was behind the cat memes. Made a lot of money
Spectacular went on to explain that he still did do some clearances for Tory. Here's what he said.
And then still after that, I still clear yes, sir, for you. Like I said, I own my masters. Can't nothing get clear without me giving the green light, bro. But I supported you even though you did me wrong. You know exactly what's going on. And nobody ain't never know that story. That was years ago, bro, until now. It's because you capping. So I got to say something.
Now, Tory Lanez did clap back to let him know that he did get his paperwork correct. And he actually provided receipts to show that he got the clearance for the record and that he paid for it. The writers were paid and all of that.
Yeah, Tory Lanez, he did his due diligence. Like I said, if it comes out and it's on streaming service, 9 times out of 10, they had to do the proper paperwork. No label is going to let anything go without the proper paperwork being done. So looks like Tory Lanez cleared that record.
I'm going to be honest with you.
It's a silly thing to be going back and forth. Yeah, it's silly right now.
It is.
I don't have time. I'm on my trampoline.
All right. Now, Donald Trump, his only liked tweet is about Insecure, and everybody's really confused. I don't know if he watches Insecure and really meant to go ahead and like an Insecure tweet, but Or if you know how sometimes you like something by accident.
I do that all the time. I do that and I follow people by accident.
But that's a hell of a tweet
So now,
to like by accident.
Now, the tweet that he liked is, "This is how I wanted tonight's episode of Insecure to end. Damn, Molly." And so Donald Trump liked that.
Okay,
I told Yvonne Orji people is mad at Molly. Even Donald Trump was pissed.
Yeah, he gonna get that. He gonna try to get that black vote. You're gonna see him watching all types of stuff now.
But here's the thing: why can't Donald Trump watch Insecure?
He can.
The one tweet that he liked.
TV show.
Now, Issa Rae responded, "What the F is this?" So that was her response to finding out. And yeah, a lot of people were confused about that. All right, Matt Barnes is saying that some NBA players say they're not going to be comfortable playing until racial injustice is addressed. And here is what Matt Barnes says some guys have said from the Lakers and the Clippers.
Snoop hit me the other day, too, talking about it, because I had talked to a few guys, not to mention no names, and he said he had talked to a couple guys from the Lakers and the Clippers. And, you know, there's some whispers about, you know, some teams not being comfortable. Some guys want to play. Some guys don't want to play.
All right. I feel that, you know, it's hard to work for an organization when you feel like they don't address certain things that really affect you directly and you make those organizations X amount of dollars. You know what I like? And I know y'all know I work with the Brooklyn Nets and the Barclays and the New York Liberty, but Joe Tsai, who is on the Brooklyn Nets governing team, I guess is what they call it. He said in Brooklyn, the plaza at Flatbush and Atlantic has become a place for people to assemble and have their voice heard. And when you see a lot of people protesting in Brooklyn, it is right outside the Barclays. He said, if it continues to serve as a place where everyone from our community, from residents to businesses to police alike, gather peacefully to listen to each other and find common ground, then it's good with me. So he's all for it. And I like that type of energy for people. So, you know, shout out to the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Liberty and the Barclays. All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.